is everyone doing? Welcome to another day of backtesting to uncomfortable. This is day 162 of backtesting. I am comfortable. It's October 3rd, it's raining, and let's put in the work. I really had a bad trading day, but I'm grateful that I didn't go and tilt. Getting a loser and getting out of the charts is a W. So let's get into it. Anyways, I feel like I should backtest both models at once, like the inversion and should backtest them both at once instead of like waiting for one and stuff. Now let's just go to the next day, which is 2024. Very good. Now I am bullish. Here's why. We're looking like we're gonna go Q. Nice. It looks like we're going higher. So I'd like to take some buys. Here are the buy side targets, and it is doing highs. Now, why do I want to go higher? So, signs that we're going higher. First, we're disrespecting bearish BD arrays. Where this favorite gap is disrespected, we are being supported by bullish BD arrays. Beautiful favorite gap supporting price, and also we have a good consequent encroachment here traced. So here I'll be looking for buys unless the market pulls me otherwise. Now we go to the 4 hour, see if there's anything that could catch our interest, such as this liquidity sweep. Now go down to the 1 hour. Let's see, is there anything good on the 1 hour? Yeah, we have a beautiful fair value gap right here. So after this sweep, we have liquidity sweep. Now we'll shift the structure here. MSS, right? So we can retrace into this gap before we go high. Now, where's the midnight open? So we are already at the midnight open. We've got some pre-market lows and a good high here. 5 minutes. Very good liquidity level here relative to the equal lows. So it's no buy side levels, like I'm not even using a line. The external, I use, like, is it array? Something like that. SSL, what's this called? Yeah, I use horizontal array for longer, bigger sell side targets. Let's wait for the open now. So let's just go open again. Seven, 28, 29. Okay, now I think we can go. Okay, we've already formed an SMT here. Put it on there and see what happens at the open. So we run the high here. End up creating an inversion inside here on this gap. Trend of could be about to reverse and take out these relatively equal lows. I'd like to see a retracement into this favorable gap though, because this one will give us a small like 1-to-1, something like this. So let's see if it can deliver 26 handles, and for 50k let's risk at 400. So if 26 75 times 2, that's 53. So 400 over 53.5 is 7.5, so it's 700. I don't think it takes any. So I'm going to sell them. Stop loss there. Anyone? Let's play and see. Boom. Take profit directly. How much did we risk? It was a 1 to 1, yeah. So make 1% of this one. So sweep inversion, and then we enter like the moment it flows above the inversion. So this was a good trade. Now I think market could probably like reverse and start going higher. Let's see the 5-minute. We've already ran these lows, and we have also some juicy lows here, relatively equal for MES, but I think now market will start showing some signs of distributing higher. So now here we can see that we've put in a sweep. So we're about to create another inversion. Okay, more manipulations and stuff. So here's the inversion. Where do close above it? Right here, which is really far. Now going up on the 5, we've already invested that one. I don't think there was any potential entry. Let's check. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it was really extremely choppy there. But at least I'd expect a retracement into some kind of OTE at least. Let's wait and see. Okay, we get a retracement into the gap on the 5-minute, which is this one here. So here another model would apply, which is probably why I think it's going to go deliver to this high. Let's see. So this is a very good delivery to the upside. I probably think it's gonna continue higher, even though like it's already left me. But I really like this drop here, the way it like reversed. Even though there was no entry presented, at least I can see none. I can't see anyone. Let's see, from here to here, we already like tapped into this kind. So we leave behind a 15-minute fair value gap and some 5-minute gaps. Now we're about to achieve the daily target that we had marked. Small retracement. Okay, so this is a 5-minute gap. Go down lower. Okay, create an inversion here. We can probably take an entry inside here with our stop resting here. Will be 20, close to 20 handles, like 20 handles to here, and risk 400. So that's 10, one full micro. 10, buy them. Now I'm looking for price to expand higher. Let's see what happens. So we've already run higher. I think I could like trade it to break even here. Now I'll go up to the 5. We're now in the macro. So we've already run this high. 15, okay, sorry, 1 hour. We run this high here, and ES is really far from reaching there, which means we can actually even trade it to the recent low. Let's trade it to this low here. now that we've created another inside inversion, after this, it's a sign that we could be about to drop lower, so we find another better entry, so we close it. Let's just wait. Jesus Christ. So I'm really grateful for the exit criteria of this model, but you can see how effective it delivers. Now we go to the 15 and you can see how effective this drop was. So it looks like we are rebalancing to some POI, so let's just wait and see. But I really like the exit on this trade. I think there was some news at 11. Let's check it out. So it was Fed Waller speaking, which is if it's not Fed Sherpa, I'm like, yeah, it's not that bad. So we retrace into 15 minute. Yeah. I can't just enter right there. I would like to wait like probably another kind of manipulation or internal inversion. For example, you can see the 30 minute puts in this kind of thing, but I'm not confident yet of this 30 minute. Like we already have the internal sweep. Let's see if it is very beautiful, respecting. Wait, let's see if it delivers the exact high that we were waiting for. Actually, I think it will approach for this one here. How's the 1 minute? So the 1 minute will leave behind this gap, and if it's in discount, the other model could apply. No, it's not in discount, but I think the other model, the ICT 2022 entry model, would apply here. Let's just wait and see. It's already line shower, so not gonna trade that. By the way, is this the AM session only, or we can just do the PM as well? So let's fast forward to the PM session. I want to see like when my most winners found on what days. Right, so it's already the PM session. Go down to the 1 hour. What do we note? We can note that even though the morning we were correct, the afternoon could be about to flip, and here's why. Boom. Market delivers from buy side to sell side. So we'll run that. Now let me clear this. Sorry, I think I'll leave the minute open first. And we have a fair value gap and this here. And we also have an SMT. So one of the things that's convincing me here is that we've created inversions and we have sell side resting here. So we could take out these sell side levels. So let's see what happens. I'd like to see an internal manipulation though, like an internal sweep. Okay, what do we see here? We ran this high and this high here, and yes, did pretty much the same thing, but when you go on the 5, why does it look like we're not gonna continue lower? Well, we're a few minutes, this 15 minute candle close, and look at how it's looking like. Now we've got this inversion created here, so we've closed below it. So we delayed. Let's move backwards. So this will be like the potential place to enter. So let's see, would sales work if we put our stop there and our target this small internal over here? 19 stop, and let's risk like 200. It's the afternoon. 200 over, so that will be 20 times 2, that's 40, so that's 5. If it reaches 50% of what we were expecting, we close. Now, what does it look like here when we go to the 5? This looks like it's rejecting some gap. When we go to the 15, I don't think it's gonna go lower. Let's just wait and see. Yep, stops us out there. Continues higher, which we expected pretty much. Let's just wait and see. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to the AM session. Now, next day AM session, I got the. Let's see if it screwed like the win rate and stuff. Right, so we are at the new day. Go to the. Okay, we really had a good drop day. And I would like to say that I am bearish. Here's why. Why am I bearish? Let's put this thing here. We fell short of this high, and we're in premium, which is a thing that we could potentially drop. And when you observe good, when you observe well, you can see we have day one, like from day 1 to 3 days where like the market is creating just weeks of indecision. So we could go to probably this gap here that's in discount right there, and daily we could target those lows. So I'll still say I'll go down the 1 hour. Let's pass by the 4 hour and check. So when we go to daily, let me also mark that same thing. ES has already taken out this low here. This one has marked, so there is like some kind of SMT, but I still think we'll rebalance that low there. How's the 4 hour looking like? So 4 hour, we are in this huge gap, this huge thing here. This is the 4 hour. I think we will drop to these lows, and we have some relatively equal highs here, but we've run this high here. I think we did like yesterday. Let me mark it. So we have this run on liquidity and this SMT. Now we zoom this in, I see this fair value gap. Go down to 1 hour, you can see it dropped, traced back, and you can like narrow this down into this gap here, which I think we're probably just gonna like open and then drop. Don't think the open will open with like a manipulation move. We have relatively equal lows, pre-market high. So let's just wait and see what happens at the open. Okay, market has just opened and it's dropped a couple of points lower down the 1 minute. You can see it tried to run this high, but it ended up running just this one. Dropped, almost operated there yet. Let's see, do we retrace to that first presented fair value gap? Okay, I think here we can enter on the, when you check the 1 hour, like the power of 3. The power of 3, you know, the high, we have the open, high, low, close. So I'm thinking the 10 a.m. candle could, you know, do this, then this. So this distribution lower is where we could enter in. So let's see what it does. So the open, we already have an SMT there. So we go up on the 15, you can see it's a retracement into the gap. Now there are no inversions here. Okay, we've created one inversion here. We've closed below it, so ideal entry is on this thing here. Sell it, stop there. Targets will be this low, 1.66 and 400, so it's 400 over 46. Sorry, 9 handles. It's also possible that it could be retracing into this low here. Let's just wait and see. Stop out. How many? Oh Jesus, I entered on NQ. I thought this was MNQ though. Shit. MNQ. Oh, got the 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, that's so crazy of me. Anyways, I'm still bearish. We'll now form a sweep coupled with an SMT. Okay, I wonder why this is going higher. It's probably like rebalancing since we've run sell side. We run this high as well. Now we think it's gonna drop in this macro. So you have this thing here. Let's wait and see. So this inversion model is also tricky. Gotta be cautious. I wonder how did this happen? How did I go to MNQ? I mean, how did I move from MNQ to NQ? Like, I had calculated my risk well, but then the ticker, it's so frustrating. Now the trade was, this dashboard was ruined. My profit factor dropped, and I wanted to check the profit factor is the most thing that matters. What am I gonna hide? Win loss trade. I want to see the, what's it called, profit factor inside the dashboard. Yeah, and it will be here. My darling. Okay, so what's the lesson here? Look at these consecutive, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 days. Just one day was bearish, and it was like some kind of retracement lower, ran a low, and then market gained momentum. So we were bullish the whole time. I was wrong, which I totally accept. So we get the sweep. I go down the 1 hour. We created an inversion, and we're on Thursday. I think we're gonna go higher, obviously. I have these pre-market highs that I think they're gonna be taken out. The minute I open is quite far, but it's okay. It's here. So this, I think this is it a data high? Did you have any news this day? Let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like a data high. Okay, we open, we hit this high here. Now let's see where we head to. So this relatively equal are looking sweet. I think we're going to drop to these lows still, even though this looks like an SMT. Let's just wait and see. So I was bullish originally, but we have this SMT, and we've got this. So I'm not going to marry the bias that we're going to retrieve. We've already formed an SMT. I'm bullish. That's enough. And we've created an inversion, which is a sign for me to look for some buys. Oh, let's check the 15. Okay, so it's like we're trying to push higher. Anyways, got around 25 handles. So 25 handles. How much are we gonna risk? We're gonna risk like, let's risk 500. 500 over 50. That's 10. One full would buy it. Sure, low hanging fruit. Come on, this was so close. Now we're gonna get stopped out. Whoa. Okay, now this is freaking me out. Okay, so this trade will test my patience honestly, I'm very sure. Like, let's say you're here, right? Now you put your stop loss, let's say there. Now your target was a small target of 1.6, and look at this. Goes higher, drops, goes higher, drops, and hits TP finally. But I think it's gonna continue higher, honestly, and that's because it's looking promising to go to the buy side liquidity. Let's just wait and see. Does it fully deliver? Looks like the low hanging fruit delivered then. So small range day, but internally, let's just see. So this gives you a really low win rate, but a good move. I really hate that trade, man. This trade ruined everything. Okay, so what does the PM session do? I'm really not a professional at trading the PM session, but I think this one's gonna push high. Oh, look at this beautiful delivery in the PM session. I mean, if you enter at this closure above here, with a stop maybe around there, and you target here, 3R. Impressive. So go to the next day. I really would like to delete that trade, man. It's winning out. It's doing bad the statistics. Is it possible to delete a trade? That huge damn bass trade. How did it even go in my trades? This thing here. Delete this thing. From the session page. Session, okay. This thing here. Edit. Cancel. This is the same page that I always have. Let's go to the sessions. Okay, let's learn how to recover then. Is this all-time highs? Yeah, we are at the all-time highs. Now we're flying higher. Go down to the 4 hour. Extremely bullish. We hit the first targets, so now I think only the standard deviations will give us our targets. So when I got the 1 hour, where's the midnight open? Now let's roll the session stuff. Sessions, okay. Now we can apply it to both. Okay. This is the Asia range. If we do it like this and look at the standard deviation, we've hit the second, we have the third. Let's mark them up, and the fourth, so that could be our potential targets. Now we're in the 1 hour. We can remove this. We have a gap where the manipulation could take place in. Down the 15, we've run this low here. This low is also another prominent potential low, and pre-market high 5. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Now we gotta wait. Market opens, drops to the 1 hour gap, which is really okay, which is really great, and we tap into the midnight open. And what do we see here? We go up on the 15. You can see we're rejecting the midnight open. We've run this low here, this low here. Okay, I thought it was an SMT, but no, it's not. We have an internal inversion. Is this inversion like strong enough to hold price? This is the time we test it, but it's 9:33, man. Let's just wait. Okay, now we form this SMT right there, and we have this internal inversion. Now here I can enter. It's 9:51. We're in the macro long position at the close. Stop loss right there. Target pre-market high, those highs, but that will be a really far target. Let's test it and see. This will be 10, so we probably do the same risk with my stop loss there and target there. Okay, it's chopping around. Let's check the 5. Okay, just wait. We get stopped out real quick before market then starts heading to our target. I'm still confident we're gonna go higher, man. Guess what? Market was choppy enough to stop us out, chop around, then go higher. So what's the lesson here? At least we can wait for an internal sweep. For example, here we sweep internally. I would like to see the dashboard, the inversion fair value gap model. To have this internal sweep, the SMT is still holding, and then here we form the inversion, and then we run higher, which is good. I'm really looking for a way to delete that trade because it's messing up my statistics, man. Let's go to the next day then. Look at how this day ends up becoming extra bullish. And it's so disturbing. So London was consolidating. We are in a 1 hour gap here. Very good standard deviation targets. We got second and third. So we remember in a 1 hour gap, we've run this low here. We have some kind of SMT. Few minutes to the open. Extremely bullish, no manipulation, no shit. Like directly create this huge inversion. And then we'll drop like some kind of retracement, and now let's first do another drop here. Now we have a better SMT. Can figure out the 1-to-1 inside here. Risking $400. It's pretty much the same thing. Oh, no, it's not the same. But look at how that trade seriously damaged us. Could at least be break even, man. Oh, come on. Come on. I think I'm doing it wrong. We end up dropping very, very low. Oh, look at this. Sweep, shift, retest of the gap. Look at how we close inside of the gap. Wow. Classic move. Day was flat, but I'm still bullish. I don't see any reason the market will go lower. At least it hasn't shown me one yet. Where is the Asia shit? Okay, here it is. We've run the lows and we have a crazy ass SMT here. How about risk 1,000 on this trade, then go break even? That's a bullshit mindset. Inversion there. Spending money plenty. Buy side targets. What the heck is this? No, this was the midnight open. Okay, so we drop lower. All of a sudden we just start melting lower. Inversion. SMT, sweep. Now, are we in any kind of POI? 1 hour fair value gap, 4 hour beautiful fair value gap here. So if I enter, my ISO will be somewhere around there. 30. It's a buy again. Where is my order? Let's close 8. Closing pressures. That's something that you're not actually doing. Let's just sit and wait. Okay, after this consolidation, we've already seen much of what could happen. Wait, let me first check the consequent encroachment because I could literally get wicked. We've already hit the consequent encroachment, so you should now start rallying. Yeah. Whoa, this was the trade that spent the most amount of time in drawdown. Let's see if it ends up taking out that high though. It edges it. ES has already done it, but you are so weak to do it. Why can't you just do it? Yes! Right before market close. Now, how are we gonna recover this 2.4k drawdown? Anyways, the inversion here worked, but what went wrong? This gap here would retrace once more, we sweep, consolidation in the morning, and I don't know if there was any news driver in the afternoon that made it like all of a sudden pop higher, like at 1250 something, but yeah, the bias was on point. Let's see, does it deliver to the other high as well? And boom, 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 boom. Come on, just edge it. Look at how it's playing around it. Now let's go to the, I know we'll reach there. Go to the daily, edge it, you end up hitting it fully. And what's this? Is this a wick? Don't tell me I'm the one who marked this though. Now what's this line here? Is it a wick? Is it, I don't know. Anyways, still bullish. Like the market hasn't showed any signs of dropping, but if we drop, then obviously we could deliver to a daily fair value gap. If we go down to the 4 hour, what do we see here? We are rejecting a 4 hour FVG. Go down to the 1 hour. Pretty simple. We've run these highs, these lows, sorry, but I think that was yesterday. Now inside here, what do we see? Price is slowly going higher. Then, oh god, the standard deviations were hit. Price is exhausted, overbought. But let me ask ChatGPT, when could you say that price is overbought? Oh, it's telling me the view up shit. No, I'm not interested. Let's increase the volume and do something now. During the kill zone, retraced into a small FVG there. So The furthest it could go would be the level 5, but I don't think it will reach there. It's too high now. So it's already created an inversion here, which is a sign that, man, things are not looking good. But it could, I'm gonna wait for internal manipulation for me to consider it shorts. So we have pre-market highs, relatively equal lows here. Market is about to open. Okay, we open, we run the high and leave behind an SMT, so we have a beautiful sweep. Still in the 1 minute, and we close below the gap, for which I think we're gonna draw lower, but these first few minutes are extremely volatile. Ooh, very beautiful delivery into this gap here. And end up talking here, so here it could be like a 1-2 something here, from here to here, so 1-1. But when we go down on the 5, down up on the 5, you can see a beautiful delivery of an inversion there. You can get a retracement back higher. I think here you can form some shorts. Okay, now it will be the time to sell it, even though it's terribly dropping on. I think it's gonna drop. How's the 30-second looking like? Wait. Okay, internal manipulation. Get some small manipulation internally. Now let's see if we're gonna create an inversion. It's going slowly. Not active PA. Ooh, very good drop. Okay, now get wait, it's still 10:08. Come on, you can be serious. Okay, now we have crazy things here. So going up, going down, playing up on the 5. You can see I have an SMT here. We're still in the 1 hour gap. Yep, we surely are, but different gaps. So what do we see here first? Inversion, and let's see, to get a retracement. This dumb thing never retraces. Boom. So if you can manage to secure a position here, even though this one will also be valid here, when it closed above, so long here, maybe stop here at 20 point stop there, 1 to 2. This will be 2.04. So we were wrong. These bull candles were proving. How many days have we been bullish so far? It's a full week. Actually, it's a week and 2 days. I'm still bullish. Do you have any news this Tuesday? Because this kind of looks like 8:30 something. Yep, 8:30 did something. Now let's zoom this in as well. It's also in a gap. We're pushing higher. There is this gap here. Now rejecting the 4-hour. I have this. Is this some kind of SMT? Looks like it. A small one there. Yeah, it's an SMT. So we end up running this low here. Do we burst? Not just yet. More manipulation. More manipulation. What's this? Is this a closure above or I'm tweaking? Okay, another SMT. Now what's this? So we closed above. I think this one will be an entry from here to here. We can buy it with our stop loss somewhere around there and take profit of the low hanging fruit. Okay, first target here taken out. Can just drive it to break even. Boom, target hit. It's probably gonna continue higher. It retraces lower back to break even, which means we could already have been stopped out there, which is the benefits of taking the low hanging fruit. So I know our profit factor is screwed, like it's really low, but so far the stats are not that bad, so we probably outgrow it. I mean, this loss was caused by just one heck of a trade. I don't know how I can delete that trade though. Oh, the music is off. Okay, what we gonna play? Culture FM. What are we gonna play? No boo. I don't know. I think never heard it before. Okay. Let's see what happens now. If we go down to the 1 minute, you can see that we dropped drastically. I think this was like a retracement into a gap there. Ooh, another inversion here. Propon. Let's wait and see if it delivers. Dancing around entry. If you take out these highs here, these ones here, we can move to break even. There's the break even. Right, next day. I'm still being bothered by this position for real. Like it's messing everything up. Let's check it out here. Isn't it possible to delete this shit? 2024. Is it January yet? Is it still January? Yeah, January. October, no, January, right, 2024. Okay, so this time period, where is it, this thing here? From the session page. But what do they mean, the session page? Like, is there where I can like be viewing details or stuff like that? Okay, this we go to play. If it's in play, then that will be here. Oh, okay. Details, journal. Place other details. Okay. I don't know. Trade notes. So what do they mean can be deleted here? Okay. Well, see if we can recover. Let's go to the next day. Yikes. So the day started off bearish, and I totally understand that it could be bearish, and here's why. Well, after these couple days of bullishness, yep, we've dropped, and I think we're probably heading for the daily lows, probably here, but we've already taken out one. This is so what's the reason? Fair value gap here, some volume imbalances, and what day is it? It's Friday. Let's look the weekly and see. Yep, this week will be closing bearish, and the next one will drop into the gap. So going back to daily, I'm not expecting much of this day. Just a small movement will be enough for me. We already are in 1 hour gap, and another one here as well, and another block. Very good. Very good with an SMT. SMT was about to make me laugh. Why? Because this SMT is really crazy. Now internal low, like low hanging fruit, go down to 5. You have even more internal lows, such as this one here as well. So 2 targets. I've already created an inversion. It's like I'll be prompted to enter here, but I'd like to wait to see, do we form like some kind of manipulation? That's why I wait for the open. So if ES takes out this high and form another SMT, then that will be the confirmation that manipulation has already taken place. I'm waiting for some sort of manipulation. First target gets hit right there. We're consolidating, and now I don't 5. Looks like we're not gonna form any other kind of manipulation. When I go to the 1, I can see some couple of inversions respected. I don't know why there are no like manipulations internally here when I see that we have very good liquidity resting there. Wait. Yep. Yeah, this is it. This is it. So for someone who's bullish, obviously you would have entered there, but don't think we're gonna be bullish, man. Why would we be bullish? Okay, looks like we have a retracement higher. Ooh, 1 hour. Also, we had this gap here, so the low hanging fruit would lead us to the gap. So end up running this high. Yes, that's as well. Now we're in the macro. Cool. Typically have a sell to fair value gap, small move, 1-to-1. Let's see from here. The stop is there, and the target is there. It's a 1-to-1, obviously. 13-point stop loss. I think I took too much. How much is it? 200. Let's sell more. Okay. Edges it. Like the moment we formed this SMT was the moment that I knew that we were gonna get screwed. Let's wait for the next macro though. Next macro just started. Went to the 5 and the 15. You can see that the objective was achieved. This I'm just tracing the 15-minute gap, and we're bullish. I was wrong. I'll accept that. Now we've got a couple of inversions, even one more right here. So if for a few minutes I think it's gonna go higher. Let's see. And you can see the traces into the gap and then starts pushing higher. So can we like run to these highs here, like a potential long here, and we target the highs and the stop somewhere around there, something like this. Sorry, can't buy this. Always set your stop loss, please. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Wait a minute. Buy. Okay. Take profit will be there. Now I wait. If we form an SMT above there, then I'm out. And if we run it as well, I'll move to break even. And take profit gets hit right there. So we lost it, we make it. Now the win rate's at 40. The conversions are really treating me well. Military slow. I mean, this is so much fun. Anyways, I've backtested for an hour and 9 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna close this here. There's no need to over drain myself over backtesting. I hopefully be consistent more at this, and the camera makes me look fine. See you in the next one, and peace out.